Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to your July reading. This is for anyone that has their sun, moon, rising, midheaven, and or Venus in the sign of Scorpio. However, if you just happen to find yourself on this video or you are cross-watching for somebody that you are interested in, I am sure there is a message in here for you. May it find you well. Few changes. I did change the name of this channel, something that better suits me. I like the play on words and just the overall look itself. So that has changed. Don't be alarmed. The format, as far as the way that I read the cards, is still the same. Only thing is, with my 15-minute time frame, I have decided to go ahead and pre-shuffle and pull the cards before turning on the camera. And since nobody has given me any constructive criticism on whether or not they like this method or not, I'm just going to continue doing it because it does help me essentially. So we'll cross that bridge when we get to it if we ever have to. But as far as what came up energetically, you have the Ace of Swords out the gate, followed by the King of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. Your obstacles are the Three of Pentacles, followed by the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. Hopefully that focuses. Coming into the end of July and ways to overcome these energies, you have the Sun card. So pretty. Followed by the Seven of Swords. Okay. And the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So the song that came to mind when I pulled these cards out was the it's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. I don't know how the lyrics go, but I was thinking about that, and then the sun did come up as I was shuffling. So you guys have a lot of good that's going on. Your obstacles aren't even really obstacles. Like, what is this? I feel like you guys can just breathe a sigh of relief. I'm getting that with this Ace of Swords. But for some of you Scorpions, right, I feel like somebody's going to try to cause, or like, how does that go? I feel like somebody is going to come in and try to ruffle your feathers a little bit. They may come in or hit you up in conversation and say, hey man, I'm noticing that like you've changed a little bit. You're almost like unrecognizable, the person that you have become. This can be for a woman too, right? It's just you may have more masculine energy within you than feminine. But I feel like somebody may try to do that in the month of July if they haven't yet, because you've just been a little bit more focused on yourself and your own personal character development, which means when you do that, you're turning your attention away from the rest of the world and what everybody else has going on. And if they've been trying to take from you energetically or financially, or just in any way that more so benefits them than you and everybody involved, then they're going to notice that shift and they're going to try to make you feel bad about looking after yourself. So I definitely feel like some of you Scorpions are coming into that energetically for the month of July. Some people are noticing that you're changing and they're going to try to cause you to maybe act out of character or speak out of character. Try to knock you off of your high horse. You might be self-sabotaging in a way with the Seven of Swords energy that is here, but it might be you that's like, you don't even recognize who you are anymore. And you either want to change that or you're afraid of the responsibilities that are going to come with you making these changes, right? And deciding to go after the things that you truly desire in this lifetime as it resonates for you. It can be a career, it can be a relationship. You can be trying to better a relationship with a parent or a family member in general. This can be a close friendship, business partnership. This can be going on your own business venture. This can be all about new insights for some of you Scorpions, right? You have a new idea that can be a billion-dollar idea. But as far as business goes, you have no idea who to turn to and who you can trust, right? That might be some of you guys' obstacles. Not knowing who to reach out to, and so you might be a little timid when this is in the obstacles position. I'm seeing this more as timid energy than adventurous energy. Being a little bit more withdrawn, a little bit more shy into yourself, right? A little self-conscious, not having enough confidence in yourself and your ability to handle and or tackle this idea and be successful at it. Having the confidence that you can be a leader, that you can be your own boss. I feel like some of you guys don't realize the help that is already around you because you don't network enough within your job or outside of your job, just with the people that you know that are in your community. You know, reach out using social media. If you need help, like you have this idea and you might need like a financial advisor, right? Or you need to talk with a banker or somebody that is an investor, or you need somebody that is really good with marketing. You need to talk to somebody that's really good with their hands, that can do, what is this dealing with? Like technology. Really good with like website development or something like that. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm picking up. Something that is creative and you don't necessarily know how to do it. Use your social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and reach out, and you'd be surprised at who you actually know and or don't know, but that are in the area that can help you and that are willing to help you, right? I'm also hearing negotiations. So if you're trying to sign some business contracts, right, you just accepted a job offer that is more salary based than hourly. I'm just seeing that with all these pentacles down here. You're definitely making more than you have been in the past. This offer is something that is far greater than what you have previously been working on. Then negotiate. It's like know your worth. That's what I'm getting with this card. Don't be afraid to negotiate this month because you know what your skill sets are. You want to make sure that you are being paid for the work that you're putting in, right? Make sure that if you are starting a business that everybody has their respective roles and they understand how much each role can like generate monetarily. At the end of the day, when you start a business, you shouldn't want the people that are working for you to work for you forever, right? You should be trying to provide them tools as well for them to be able to branch out and also do their own thing. You should be duplicatable. It doesn't make any sense for people that think like that, but I mean, to each their own. Now, as far as like personal relationships, you may have like little conflict here and there, but I feel like you guys are coming up with solutions. You're not getting stuck in being a reactive person, but you're being responsive, right? Being a listening ear. This can be an attentive card, right? An understanding card, a generous card, a card of warmth, somebody that will be there for you when times get tough, when you start to question yourself. You're realizing that about this person, somebody's realizing that about you, and they are serious about having more of a commitment, right? I just feel like you guys have to talk about where you see the relationship going. Really, the respective roles you guys feel like you need to play for each other for this relationship to be successful. If you're single, you know, love is not going to come to you. You can't just do the same things and go the same places and expect to meet your dream girl or guy. You know, you need to get out and mingle, right? Go to some social events, try something different. Get yourself immersed in the arts. Even if you don't like it that much, you can meet somebody there who can show you to have more of an, who can show you or teach you to have more of an appreciation for the arts. I'm picking that up. You could meet somebody at a concert though. I'm also getting that. But beware of attracting somebody that is only in it for the sex if you are single, because this can be a card about scandalous activity, one-night stands. So just be careful about who it is that you are attracting. Make sure, again, that you know your worth, know what it is that you are looking for, so that you can call that into your life. But regardless of what's going on overall in July, you guys just need to remain optimistic, right? Bright, sunshiny day. Back to that song that popped up in my mind. Whoever knows that song, leave the link below, because I want to know who sings that song. It's going to be stuck in my head until I figure it out. But with the Sun card, the Seven of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune, what's coming to mind is that quote, well, it's a Bible verse. Although I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil, or something like that. Whatever that Bible verse is, I might plug it in here in this video. Yeah, read that and understand that even if things don't necessarily make sense to you right now, things are not unfolding as you thought they would. You've still been waiting to hear back on things and projects that you're waiting for to move forward. Understand that there was a reason for the delay. You know, just remain optimistic and hopeful that all is working in your favor, all is working for your greater good, and it shall come to pass, especially with this Wheel of Fortune card, because the Seven of Swords energy, although it can speak about self-sabotage, it's an ambivalent card. It can be a good or a bad outcome. You can be walking into something more positive or negative, but it does depend on your own thoughts, so do be watchful of them. Watch the things that you're thinking, because you will very quickly manifest that into your life coming into the end of July. I mean, as long as you are remaining positive, you will come out on the other side very much alive. I glanced at the bottom of the deck for you guys. I haven't done that for anybody else. And the Fool card is there. So there's an opportunity, right? As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, you are walking into a new beginning. If you are deciding to leave a job for something else that is more meaningful to you and your soul, you will come out on the other side, and you will start on a new adventure, and you will be divinely protected in doing so, right? You have to spread your wings at some point. You can't be afraid forever. You can't stay stuck forever. You have to take the opportunity at some point, or you will always wish that you would have in your old age. There's nothing worse than regret. I'm also getting that with this Ace of Pentacles. Don't have any regret in your heart for the things that you want to do, for the things that you still have to achieve in this life. It doesn't matter how old you are. A lot of older people don't understand the advantage they have of being older. It's like you've lived through so much, and if you've been paying attention to all the trends, the patterns that have been cycling throughout your entire lifespan, the rise and fall of things, especially as it comes to like money, cryptocurrency, investing and stuff like that, and real estate, just whatever involves money, like you see the pattern, you see the rise and fall of everything, you are at an advantage. So it's never too late for you to get your share of the pie. Really, take your piece of the pie. It's waiting for you. It's waiting for you to just believe that you deserve it, and to go forward and to get that thing, whatever it is for you, again. So that's what I'm picking up for you guys energetically. As far as chakras go, I'm seeing the throat chakra might be a little underactivated. Your heart chakra is, your heart chakra is pretty balanced. Just keep doing what you're doing with that. Make sure it's not overactive though, or that it won't be. And your third eye, your intuition, you need that, because you need to start believing and trusting in yourself more, and what your body and your spirit are really trying to convey to you, especially as it pertains to your dreams. Some of you may have been having some pretty prophetic dreams, or some premonitions, or seeing things from your childhood that make more sense now and give you a sense of direction on what it is that you need to change, or where it is that you should be in life as far as your purpose goes, right? So it can be something like that. Root chakra, it's underactive, so get that in balance. And yeah, that's what I have for you guys. If at this time this video did resonate for you, definitely give me a thumbs up, share this with your friends and family, and do subscribe for more.